Hey everyone, Shaedow here, and welcome to another Marvel Contest of Champions video. So in this video we're going through Uncollected mode, and I skipped the first two chapters, didn't bother recording those because they were very easy. And so we are doing the final chapter, chapter 3, and the first quest. So first up we're fighting Venom, and I brought in my Voodoo. He's 4-star, awakened. And you may be wondering, if you've seen my roster, why I am not using my 5-star Voodoo. Well, at the time of recording this, my 5-star Voodoo is unawakened and only rank 2. So this Voodoo is actually better for me. I do not like using Voodoo when he is unawakened. I tried it, don't like it, won't do it. Will prefer to use the 4-star, and he gets the job done. Look at his health, and he's over there fighting a 6-star Venom here, and he's more than holding his own. And down goes Venom. I cannot wait to rank up my 5-star Voodoo. I haven't done it yet, but I will. Alright, so I actually went down the wrong path here. I didn't look, and it is the Bane path. And the reason I say the wrong path is because usually I try to take the easiest path first so that you guys who are just wanting to complete it can see, you know, the easiest way of completing it. And then I would normally, when I'm doing the exploration, I would go through the Bane path and usually not record it. But it is what it is, so you guys get to see how I handle Bane. Now, if you're unaware of how Bane works, you guys can see here, there is a debuff. Bye-bye, Iron Fist. There's a debuff, the Bane debuff, and it will stay on your opponent for a certain amount of time. When the timer runs out, it's going to transfer over to you. When that happens, you have to hit your opponent to transfer it back over to them, and then wait out the timer, wash, rinse, and repeat. Now, if they hit you, it transfers instantly back over to you. And as long as you have it, you know, for that timer, chances are you're not going to survive it. The damage done is based on health, so the more health they have when Bane gets transferred to you, the more damage you take, and vice versa. And down goes Mordo. Kind of messed up there. Sometimes it happens with Mordo. Wasn't paying attention and just got caught. Can't even blame the game that time. But anyway, Mordo can actually be annoying with that Bane because of his passive fighting style. You know, as soon as he gets that power gain and starts backing up with his shield, you know, what are you going to do? And if you have Bane on you all that time, you're just taking all of that damage. So, yeah, he can be really ugly. I actually fight a path in War, the first path off to the left, and somebody put Mordo on the Bane node there, and it was annoying. I still took him out, but there have been times where I didn't. So anyway, we're fighting Cable here, and there's nothing really too special about Cable. You notice how I paused there? That's because I'm trying to time it so that I'm hitting him when the Bane timer wears out. Now, did you guys see that? I was degenning.
Finish him. Outstanding.
Goodbye, Cable. But that actually got me a little bit salty, and I actually watched the video back, and you guys can do the same. But I was holding block for his entire L1 like I usually do, and let Starkey's auto evade take over, and it was evading just fine. But even if it failed to evade, I should have taken only a blocked hit against that special, but instead I got hit and it degened me. Now, if his special one was unblockable, I could understand it. and then that would make sense. But his special one was not unblockable, so I don't know what went on there.
Brutality.
And Hyperion makes short work of Captain Marvel. I definitely love my Hyperion. I love fighting with him, and he is just a beast. Speaking of beasts, we're about to fight Beast, who has two of the easiest specials to evade. I was actually embarrassed. I got caught by his special one because I got distracted, looked away, and he caught me good. But other than that, I don't usually get caught by his specials. But he's very simple to fight. Even with Bane, it's just about timing. That's it. And with Hyperion, they don't usually last long enough for me to have to worry about too many Bane transfers, which I love.
Flawless victory.
So down goes the Beast. So if you guys are looking for, how to deal with Bane, high damage champions work because, of course, the less time you have to fight, the less chances you have of messing up with that Bane transfer. And if you can do a lot of damage to them before that Bane transfers back over to you, it's going to do less damage, so you'll have more time to get that Bane off of you and transfer. Alright, so you guys can see the buffs that we're going to have to deal with here. And honestly, nothing here bothered me except that unblockable finale. That is one annoying buff. If you do not get the defender down in one shot, you can find yourself in some mess. My first experience with unblockable finale and how horrible it could be was fighting Hulk Ragnarok. I did just fine all the way up until that last bit of health when unblockable finale activated, and I just kept getting wrecked. I actually had to use several revives to get him down. A couple of times I forgot, tried to parry, and got wrecked. Some other times he would just not give me an in, and I was trying to intercept. Sometimes he would stop, stutter, and I would go for the intercept and he would just wreck me. I hate it. But that's why I went in here with Archangel, put those bleeds on him, put those poisons, neurotoxins, and the neurotoxins, when they expire, will stun him. So I was hoping if I did run into trouble, that might be able to get me out of it. But as you can see here, I'm just backing up, waiting for my in. As soon as he fired off his heavy, I attacked. That's pretty much how you want to deal with unblockable finale. You want to keep away from them, bait out their specials, bait out the heavies, pretty much treat them as if they were stun immune. And I'm much better now fighting that style than I was when I faced Hulk Ragnarok.
Flawless victory.
And down goes Venom. I must say, this Uncollected mode so far is much easier than the last one. But we'll see when we have to fight Domino. I fought her in one of those Merc missions, and she was pretty beastly there, so we'll see. Anyway, that's going to do it, guys. If you enjoyed this video, please consider smashing that like button. It really helps me out. If you have not subscribed to my channel already, please consider giving me a subscription. Leave a comment below. Let me know what you thought about this video. If you want to support the channel, take a look at my description. I have a link to my Patreon account, and you can become a patron of this channel. And you guys have a blessed day.